Let me know if you guys can see this map.
No tokens with vision.
I thought I turned the vision off.
Yeah, I got the same thing. No tokens with vision. There we go.
See it now.
You do know that this is Tyr. You've learned that it is the largest of the city-states. You've learned there's been a lot of political and social upheaval. The leaders of the city-states are called dragons. You think they might actually be some sort of dragon from the intel you've received. But the which the dragons had underlings called Templars that ran everything for them. The Templars and a bunch of slaves staged a revolt in Tyr and killed the leader of Tyr. And in doing so, they have made inside the city itself, slavery is now illegal. And they are trying to push it out beyond the boundaries of Tyr. Tyr but it's a huge, huge city. It's like New York City sized. And since you guys are trying to keep a low profile, they recommend that you guys don't go to Tyr. Instead, they're going to drop you somewhere near here. There's a hidden village, like fort thing, and a smuggler that Merlin has had dealings with before runs or is very important, at least in this outpost.
Welcome to the Hidden Leaf Village.
I can't read what it says. Is that what it says?
It does say Hidden Village, but I'll be honest, the first time I read it, I thought it said the Hungry Village.
Well, but then, like they said, they can't just drop you right there. So they're going to drop you about half a day's travel south of there. So make sure you're all long rested up. Get everything you need. They do provide you with... We're not going to even bother keeping track of it because I'm not going to be this nitpicky. We're not running a survival game. You've got... Yeah, I'm not. That's just like... The first time I played on Athas, the guy had spreadsheets. All right, you need this many people, so you need to take this much to survive out there for a week. And well, to carry that much, you have to have this many animals. But if you have that many animals, then that increases how much...
Plus, we have a robot that could create food anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just ridiculous. It was like, oh my god.
I always love reminders that we have a robot. And the first thing that comes to mind is Domo.
Sunder, you have been installed with the
Compass?
Well, no, he's got the a VTech master command module that they have installed as part of his repairs and his upgrades. You're going to be in kind of... they inform you that other places it might work better, but here, because of the low magic and crazy way that Athas is kind of cut off from the rest of the multiverse, it's hard enough to get you guys in and out of there. Communication's going to be very spotty, but V is going to do his best to keep an eye on your systems that he's repaired and maybe be in communication through you. And he's also added a beacon that will lead you to the village. You've kind of got like a bit of a cybernetic upgrade to your vision now.
Okay.
Kind of.
So essentially, I'm a GPS with a sat phone installed.
Yeah.
And
he said he's working on something for the rest of you guys. It's not ready yet, but
isn't he also supposed to hide in fact that he's made of metal?
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Not a king.
That's
So-
why I got weapon sheaths for my weapon to make show it's not metal.
Right. And you guys are dressed in like long, or they call it caftans? The long like desert robes. I think I've got that right. To cover like you've seen pictures like, you know, like holographic, like not holographic, what are they, illusions that they've showed you of the people, and like nobody really walks around exposed because it's so hot and so sunny. Most everybody's covered in robes, you know, desert fashion.
Yeah, so everybody's basically got like a cowboy trench coat, you know, long coat type deal going on.
You know, more like
I'll find a picture. I'll drop it.
more like Lawrence of Arabia.
Ah, got it. Okay. But anyways,
Long.
what I was about to say was, if I have to go anywhere where there's other people, like a whole bunch that we can't avoid or I can't avoid, I do have disguise self as an option. So that lasts for about an hour. So as long as I keep it in bursts of being around people, I should be okay.
Now, wouldn't you casting disguise self make you roll on the table?
Didn't think that far ahead. That is a valid point.
Disguise
Yeah, disguise self turns into I've become a unicorn.
Well, that was one of the things I was is part of your upgrades. Instead of having you have to be attuned to each individual upgrade, you have the VTech Master Command module. So, like, I'm going to change, like, your cannon is not going to be attuned anymore, but I'm going to add this other item that's attuned, and then anything he makes for you is automatically attuned because you're attuned to the Master module.
Okay.
That's how we're going to handle your upgrades. So, just to save time, you have a head of disguise module installed for this. A module installed for this mission. Like, that's the whole thing. You're like his pet project. Like, you're like, oh my god, like, it's so primitive, but I know what they were doing, and it's so advanced at the same time. So he's like fascinated, and yeah, he's like building. You know, he's like a kid in a candy shop to find this like forgotten tech.
I cast disguise self. Fireball on itself.
Yep.
No, it's even worse because he's got 10,000 different options.
Yeah.
Or something.
I found a table that's 10,000. Here, let's
Are you
just
serious?
pretend.
He's not
Let's just
joking.
pretend. Let's see what happens. We'll just roll one of these real quick.
Jesus. I didn't
Caster
know there was
think-
that many.
No, it's
Thinks
not.
it's-
A typical
it's not-
table is only up to 100. He has a special one that's 10,000 that literally has an option where if I try to cast a spell and it does the thing, one of those options is all of the verse just ceases to exist.
Yeah, the whole universe ceases to exist. It's number 10,000 on the list.
Jesus.
This one, Caster thinks that something valuable has been stolen from him. Let's try another one. Once per day, the caster can stab himself with a dagger without harm. Whoever you target with the spell's most valuable possession cannot be affected by magic. So I guess if your most valuable possession was a magic item, you're fucked.
That's pretty cool. And fucked up for you.
Yeah. 10,000 of these.
Now, Rania is not affected by this wild magic thing?
No, it's because his heart, they've got it like
He's
band-aided
broken.
together. He's broken. You have to fix the Tin Man and find him a new heart.
Yeah, the reasoning is I got eaten by a giant chest with legs.
Okay. So yeah, you step through the magic doorway that they've erected, and the next thing you know, the heat just blasts you guys. And you know you're supposed to head north. You're not, it's desert, but it's not like the wasteland desert. You're more towards the mountains, if you can see here on the map. So it's like rocky.
So it's like being in
Desert.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's about perfect.
That means nothing to the Canadian. I'm just gonna say that out.
Sorry. I forget you're Canadian.
Once you go down far enough, it's just like it's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Like this. But a little more mountainous than this. And the sun is just blazing down on you. And you, from your beacon, you know you've got about a 6-hour trip north. I tried making a "you are here" token, but the image I stole off the internet was really, really bad. So, yeah, like that. So first, marching order. Are you guys gonna march single file, spread out?
We have a marching order?
Yeah, you're gonna have to march 6 hours. So
Let's put Barrett in, because he can't see no. I'll be in the middle. Two men will be in the back.
I'll hold up the rear.
and even though it's, you know which direction to go, I still need you guys as a group decide who wants to make a survival check to see if you can avoid any dangers, cliff sides, maybe try to find a path, that kind of thing. Because you're supposed to go straight that way. These are you're in this rocky mountainous terrain, so you might not be able to just take a straight path.
Who's got good survival?
I got a +3 on survival.
I have to check my survival. Hold on a second.
+4. I don't know about Barrett.
And if
I've got a +3.
and if more than one of you are proficient, then whoever rolls can roll with advantage, or you can both roll.
I don't have proficiency, I just have a +4.
Nope.
Could you help us check
Does a wanderer
Barrett's?
background help us at all?
Where's Barrett?
His food is
He went to
Said
get
he'd be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, does a
hold
wanderer
on.
background help at all?
Let me see.
I feel like it
Quest
should.
roll.
I mean, it doesn't say anything about it. I'm just throwing. I was just fudging it. It just says, I have an excellent memory for maps and geography. I can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Oh, that doesn't tell me that's stupid. I thought I had a thing I wanted to try, but it doesn't work like I thought it would. What am I looking for? Survival.
if he has more than a +4.
No. He's not proficient in it either.
Okie
You never struck me as being very wise.
13?
13. All right, you guys should be all right. Take a couple, as you're going down these, where at one time water or something has eaten these canyons. You take a couple wrong turns, end up like dead end and having to backtrack, take another way in. It's very maze-like. Even even with an aerial view, this would be hard to navigate. But it'll add a little bit of time to your journey. Gotta check something. Oof.
What was that? Oof. Mean.
It was. You guys start down. No, you guys can't. I don't think you guys can see. Headed north. So it was Barrett in the front. And then who was next?
Me, I think.
And then Sunder.
I think
And then
Thunder's
Solitaire?
like in the end.
I was
okay.
I was covering the rear,
Okay.
bringing up the rear.
Okay. What's your passive Solitaire? You've got like the ungodly passive perception, don't you?
What is your
Yeah.
passive?
Yeah, I thought mine was great, but then he just said his
It's like
at one point. I was
47
like,
or
"Damn."
something like that.
21.
No, 21,
Yeah,
yeah.
21. Mine's 17. I thought that was good, and then he came out with that. I was like, nope.
That dipping that toe into the road, getting the expertise and perception.
Okay. So you're like walking on this path, and you can tell it's a path because you guys have finally found like wagon wheels, and you can figure out. You finally like, all right, this will be easy. They've got to be headed to the hidden fortress.
Why's the face off?
What's that?
Azrael.
It's-
The face is off.
It's like, Legolas and drank a bunch of monsters. Woo!
I just picked one. It's on my second monitor, which has like shitty resolution, so like that's just amazing.
That Legolas has a pickup truck that has balls hanging off of the bumper here. I'll see now.
Yep.
Oh, God, what the fuck is that?
It should.
Probably something that we're not supposed to see.
Oops.
How can you see? There's walls.
Not to me. I seen it. Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay. We'll just change this. Because, okay. Yeah, this works. Your ungodly passive perception, you hear something trying to be quiet down over the edge. You're like walking. This is like, a big edge cliff.
Like, is that a drop down or like
It drops down, and then on this side it goes up. You're like walking like on a shelf on two cliffs.
Okay.
And below, forward, to your right, you definitely heard something.
Let's go take a sneaky peek over the edge.
All right, somebody got a stealth over there. I guess I could unpause the game for y'all.
I don't see.
Nice job, Mr. Sneaky.
You shut up,
Yeah.
Mr. Clanky.
I guess being a wood elf, you don't have a lot of experience with sandstone rock structures. So as you get close to the edge, like a big chunk of it breaks away and breaks off and goes scattering down the side. I guess what we're gonna have to do is just we have to roll initiative because it knows that you know it's there, or at least thinks you do.
And this is why I wear the mask, so no one can see the level of cringe I have right now. There's the high number.
Oh boy.
Can I do negatives? I can. Sweet. He's about 20 foot down still. And it's this long snake lizard-like creature with lots of legs and teeth and sharp claws. And he's clambering up the side of the cliff. No, not.
So rock goes crashing down the side. What the fuck is that?
Looks kind of like that. But it's not that color. It matches the desert terrain.
Whose turn is it?
He hasn't started combat yet. There we go.
Solitaire, you're first.
Wow. All of us except Solitaire's in the 20. 10. Ooh, spooky music.
Do you like the ambient spooky music, or do you want me to start Yukon combat music?
Fuck that.
What?
I'm sorry, your arena music kind of just like. Unless the combat music is different.
No, it's the same playlist. Cause
Nah, I like the ambient music.
I'm trying to figure out a way. I've got this little small PC, like literally, it's the size of like 2 packs of cigarettes.
Hey.
I'm trying to set it up just to use it as like my own personal Discord bot. Because I don't like the built-in sound stuff with Foundry.
Do you want to add an extra 4 damage to that first hit? I gotta modify the Kensei shot.
Oh. Shit.
Already bloodied?
It was one. It killed it. It didn't do what it was supposed to do.
Huh.
There we go.
Okay.
Good shooting! It's just got the 2 arrows, one in each eye.
It was just one arrow.
Oh, it's just one? Okay, well, it's just got an arrow in one eye.
There
So-
were 50 of them.
Where does the cliff start? Is it here?
There should be. It's kind of here.
I see a
and
drop
then
off right here.
Here, here, here. It won't let you walk past the cliff. It's pretty much, it stays pretty true to the drawing. So
Am I able to move and then hold my action?
yes.
I will hold my attack action till the creature is in range.
Okay.
I'm not on the edge because I don't want the potentially of being dragged.
Over the edge.
Yeah. How high is the cliff there, Solitaire?
It's 20 foot down. The cliff keeps going down for another like 100 feet, probably.
Yeah, that's why.
And then this one over here, even though I love when they say, "Oh, our maps are walled and Foundry VTD ready," and all their walls are set to infinity when you go to use them. I guess some people have a different definition of.
Alright, I'm going to quit my shield, and everyone else is just going to start seeing my hand start to glow.
Oh, technically my back is facing you, so I don't.
Okay, well, if you happen to look, my hand is glowing. That's... Huh?
How you didn't have hands?
Oh, he got rebuilt.
I have... Yeah, I have limbs and fingers and all the rest of that now. That's the dwarf dude gave me limbs and such, and some upgrades. And right now, it's my core is still damaged. That's why I apparently need a mummy lord's heart. But yeah, that's my turn. And side note, my cannon doesn't seem to be in my spell list anymore.
What cannon?
To
There's
bring
mini
in a
cannon.
cannon.
I don't have it. Hold on. That's why I duplicated and saved all the old sheets. Because I knew stuff would be broke. Spellbook. Summon Eldritch Cannon 2. Oh, wait. I gotta go to your spellbook. Here, spellbook there. And then drag it across. If you unclick and reclick your guy, it should be there now. Oh, wait. It might not be prepared. Oh, it is. There you go.
All right, thank you. That's still my turn, though.
Okay.
Do-do-do. I'm gonna do. You guys got it, right? Probably won't die.
It failed. It took 6 points of damage. And takes a d4. Nice. Okay. Two, three. Yeah. I think right there it's in your range, right?
Right here
Why
would
did
be
it-
in my range.
I think the token got smaller because you were at the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked.
So when the first
Well, it
Uh,
would when it came over the wall. Right here's where you'd be able to hit it because the way it climbed up the wall. And angled in on you.
okay, I will do my 2 attacks at. Well, it would be my sentinel attack first, right? Or my two attacks.
The Sentinel's a reaction.
Correct.
Yeah, so that would trigger first.
Okay.
Then your held action.
Well, the sentinel did not work, and I did it as reckless.
It says it hits.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
The damage thing didn't even pop up.
Hmm. It was supposed to copy everything over from the other. I'm sure there's stuff that it doesn't get right when you copy in the environment for my workflow. You can just
Okay, give me a second.
that's a MIDI thing, isn't it, Ezreal? Yep, workflow settings, player.
So, add 5 points damage to the creature.
It 5 total. I don't think it did any damage. It just says it hit. What was your total damage?
Oh, sorry, plus strength. It would be 9. I rolled a D10 manually plus 4. Plus 4.
Okay. And then
All right.
it is stopped there.
And now the standard attacks.
Yep.
Why is the damage thing not fucking popping up?
Check the weapon, see if it actually has damage applied. If it's actually in there.
Damage formula would be 1d10 slashing plus mod.
Yep. That's there. Let me try it real quick. It popped up for me. So it must be something in the workflow. Hold on. Figure settings. MIDI.
Maybe I should F5 it.
There we go. Hold on. Try it now.
Doesn't help that that one missed.
No.
But did it give the... Try F5 and I guess, because
It's not making sense that it's not doing anything.
it worked for you when you use your arrows, right?
Hmm.
That's what... If it didn't work for anybody, I'd be like, oh, okay. But why is it not just not working for... Add buttons for everyone.
No. Damage still hasn't come up yet. I hit F5 and nothing.
What happens if you take a just regular halberd out of the items and use that to attack?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the hell? Open. I'm trying to open this continuum, and it won't open, and then as soon as I touch anything else, it opens and then closes. I might have to F5. There it goes again. Let me try that. It did the same thing. Sorry, guys. You guys are all going to probably have to log back in. Because, I mean, it was locked up. It wasn't doing anything on my end. All right. Got 2 people back. Default. There we go. It's popping up for me.
Maybe it would be nice if the fucking thing hit. There it goes.
Okay. Yeah, I got up this morning and or maybe it was late last night. They're like, "Hey, Foundry's got an update." I was like, "Fuck you." I got a game tomorrow. I am not updating right now. Okay. Is that your 2? Did you get both your attack then?
Yes.
Okay. So it can go out with its turn now.
Can't move.
Oh, nope. It is going to snake its neck over at an angle and release a blast of what appears to be lightning. I don't know if it triggered you guys for saving throws or not.
Nope.
No, it did.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh,
R-I-P.
the hell? I was supposed to have Rage Demon not even work. And Advantage. Fuck.
How much
What?
damage was that?
That can't be right.
Was it part of 63 damage?
It was 87, it says.
Fuck me then.
That can't be right.
It was nice playing with y'all.
First encounter, Radiance just reduced to a fucking pile of ash.
5, 6.
Yeah, the Rage Demon, like, work either.
Well, it did the rage work, but I don't think either the rage worked or your the psychic thing you had worked, because it's half lightning and half psychic. And that was the roll. I didn't add any dice to this. This is a stock D&D monster. The only thing I changed it was from all lightning to half lightning and half psychic. To
Okay.
make it fit into the Athas setting. These things are wicked, man.
I know, but I'm just saying it didn't even does a 12 save because it was a dexterity saving throw and I get advantage on those if I see it.
And it just automatically rolled that stuff for you guys?
Yeah.
See, these are the kind of things I need to know. Because that's not supposed to happen.
And the fucking thing gave me a natural 1. I'm like, what'd I do? I didn't push anything.
No, a 12 does not save, so.
I'm laughing at the fact that grounding it just popped like a light bulb.
You bluff fucker.
Like that GIF is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got to be in the. Let me roll that for you settings then.
How many points of damage did it do?
87.
87.
Yes.
Yeah, I should not be at 65. I should be at 87.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't.
How much else do you have, Solitaire?
I got 63.
Like total?
Yeah, I didn't get touched.
Oh yeah. I was just checking. So the only one that wouldn't have one-shotted is the barbarian.
No, if it was a dex save, it wouldn't have gotten me either. 'Cause if I fail, I only take half damage. So 87
True,
would have been
true.
43, 44.
All right, that what I just did might have fixed the auto rolling saves. We'll see the next time he uses his breath weapon.
How often does he get to use his breath weapon?
Solitaire, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour a potion down Ronnie's throat.
Okay.
Is she dead or is she just unconscious?
She's unconscious. It wasn't enough.
Cool.
It wasn't enough overkill.
Double checking.
It would have had to be like what 126 points of damage to auto kill her because she was at full hit points.
Okay.
It has to take you to your negative whatever your hit points is in one hit to auto kill.
Okay.
Could be dual for 3 of these people here.
Yeah, now it's doable because depending on how many hit points. Yeah, at 6, it would kill her if it hits her again.
Yeah, it would.
Mhm.
I don't want to be beside anyone right now, so yeah, I did my job.
Split up. Get the hell away from each other.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
You might want to back up more.
It wasn't at long range, but it was still a range. Get the hell away from each other.
Because she was 15 feet from me.
Yep. And that was just
it's-
close enough.
20 foot by 5 foot line.
How big is this creature?
Oh, it's really large. This thing's got to be like 20 by 20 or something.
Yeah,
That's
it's a huge. It's huge.
It's on par with a full-on dragon.
This will be standard hits, not reckless.
Okay.
Get a bit closer to it. Get a bit closer to it.
No, if you're thinking sneak attack, as long as he's engaged and with his distance weapon, he engages at 10
No,
feet.
sneak attack is they have to be within 5 feet.
Mm.
Yeah, Barrett, get closer.
That's right, because never mind. I fought as with my swashbuckler with a polearm guy for a while.
What the fuck, you damaged piece of shit?
It didn't work.
No. Try the other one. Never mind.
That hits. 17 hits.
Damage is still not popping up for me, so... there's at least 2 damage stuff that has not popped up.
Okay, you have to roll it manually. Can you
Got
roll it manually through your open, like double click your character and open the character sheet?
It's open.
If you hit Halberd of Warning... Oh, it says it must target. Okay, if you hit the name Halberd of Warning, it opens up and it says damage. If you hit that, it might be that mod might not be picking stuff up right. If you're using that Argon mod,
Argon mod?
whatever that interface is you guys use,
Oh.
it might be broke there. Cause see, now I'm seeing damage when you... do it straight from the sheet. But if you go into your character sheet, hit the name halberd, and go down and just click damage, it should give you an interface box that you can click to roll damage that way for now, till we figure out why. It's showing me the damage when you just did that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Not for me.
So you hit once, and then you hit again with the butt. Well, it said to roll it, but it didn't report anything when I rolled it. That's nice. Screw this. Damage. Normal. Public. And nothing's showing up. Huh, and it didn't show up for damage that time. Oh, because I didn't have it targeted. Okay. Tag. You hit with that, so add 15 to make sure it hits. And it's still. What the hell? Why are you broken?
Most of tonight's recording brought to you by Why the fuck are you not working?
Just you're gonna have to figure out how to roll, because it's not letting me roll it even from your damn character sheet like it's supposed to. Damage. Public roll. Normal. Nothing. Remember, your initiative's 13.
Why the fuck is my AC down too? Shall we try again?
It's. Let me try something. Yeah. I said it was. If it's not working for me. It's not even working with a regular halberd.
There you go. I did the butt end of the pole arm. It fucking worked.
Why is it concentrating?
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. Does that work from your regular character or from the new one I drug out?
I don't know. I have
Which token do you have selected? The bathrobe or the regular one?
the regular one.
Oh, and it's working now?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. I will move the bathrobe token somewhere else. I was just bringing it out to see if it was like something that broke when I duplicated and imported or what. So I was going to try the old character sheet that hadn't been touched. All right, Sundar, you're up.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing in the pop-up for me to choose. There's no force cannon or fire cannon, etc.
Of course not. It has to be next to you.
Yeah,
Which one do you want?
fire.
Oh. Yeah, because I guess they didn't get imported. Are you shitting me? You have their attacks as like attacks set up in your character sheet or not?
I don't believe so. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I've got the Force Ballista and the Protectors. Yeah, they're in my features. I don't have the Fire one.
Shit. Because the only way I could get them is I'd have to shut this down, open up the other world, and then import the actors from there.
I guess I'll just use the Ballista then. Because I don't have the Fire one, so that's what I have to work with.
We're going to use the homunculus token because I know you have access to it. I think you should. Hold on. Permission.
Yeah, I have the homunculus.
Okay.
It has all the normal homunculus stuff.
Right. You're just going to use that as as your placekeeper. And then we'll even draw, maybe can we put two of them out? There. I imagine you probably had your homunculus out and on you. Or not, it's up to you.
No, I didn't. You can get rid of the second one, because it's one of the two infusions I had to drop to give out infusions. I dropped that one.
I honestly can't keep track of how artificers work, so I'll just have to take your word for it. So.
Alright, I'm gonna see if this works.
Okay. Hopefully it does.
It missed.
Might want to stand back a little.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Was that your action or your bonus action?
Action to create, bonus to make it fire, so I can still move.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go 15 feet into the air.
Okie dokie.
But for the infusions, you can change them out every long rest. It's just a matter of which infusions you want to put out. So
Gotcha.
even if I have them out, like if I have 4 used, then the next one I use just deletes the oldest infusion. So you can freely hot swap them.
Gotcha.
Is the game supposed to be paused?
It's not paused on mine. You might have to F5 because I restarted and changed a bunch of settings.
Activated blades. Thing.
Okay.
Let's catch up. Oh no, Barrett's in it. How's that? Just missed. Okay.
It succeeded, but it still took damage. And it is now bloodied.
Ah. You.
Do you want to do a bonus action and take a potion?
I already did to my dex
She-
saves.
Yeah, she turned on her blade song, so she would have a better chance to avoid it if it happens again. Oh!
Huh.
Speaking of which,
Oh crap! It recharged.
but I think it can only get. Yep, you're just out of range.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh ho! Holy shit!
Give me a second.
And like I said, the only thing I changed was half the damage is one type and half's the other. And to think, I actually had 2 of these guys on the map.
No! No!
I'm like, oh, one of them won't be enough. The other one rolled a high enough stealth that you didn't detect it.
I was at what number before? 87.
87.
Alright, minus.
Half of 69 would be 35.
I'm at 52, not 33. Something is not working.
It's probably your rage for the lightning. Probably didn't copy my barbarian rage thing. Didn't get copied from one setup to the other.
Alright, so I'm going to just go into my attributes and just fucking give me resistance on everything.
Yeah. And that's it'll move a little bit. It'll move a little bit further up on the path.
And I'll just fix it when the rage goes away.
Razor goes away till I see. I know like there's that update's coming up, and I didn't want to get too deep into trying to fix everything because there's that series of videos I shared with you guys is coming out, and I want to like work along with that and try to get my stuff set up as close to how that's set up in those videos so that when I ask people questions, I can be like, I followed this video. And that's its turn.
Missing those 2 dexterity checks fucking sucked.
Just give it all the damage.
Every time I do, I guess it must be it thinks the lightning breath is a concentration thing. Because it added concentration back. That's a hit.
Oh joy. 1 point of damage.
It did 5. That's
That
a
missed.
miss. That's a hit. You did more damage with the butt end than you did with
I'm hurting a little, so I'm
Oh, quit. You had 50 something points. Bitch.
too.
6. So.
That's low for me.
Just kidding.
Okay, my turn.
Looking rough, guys.
That's supposed to be 3d8.
Roll another D8.
Yep.
6 more.
And it gets pushed towards the cliff 5 feet.
Not that it really matters.
It's not
in
going
this
to do
thing.
anything, but it's just part of the attack. So I'd rather just remember about it. Okay, and that was a bonus. Said this thing's not looking good.
Hey, you don't have to for future with the rage token thing. I'll just open up my character sheet each time and add the resistance just to make things easier for you in the future.
I'll probably just, what I'll do is instead of trying to create a feature, I'll probably just create an item that you can equip and unequip. Because I think that's easier to do.
Probably.
Well, like I said, once the second video's out, I haven't watched it yet, and then there's one more video, and it's the guy who made MIDI telling you the best way to set up MIDI, which is what does all this stuff. So,
Where you guys
Hopefully.
going?
Oh wait.
You got this, bud.
You'll be fine. It's a little bit.
Anyway,
And that's my turn.
let me at him.
Nuke him! Nuke it! Whatever the hell it happens to be.
Will I kill your cannon?
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
What about the nope. The homunculi.
oh, that is the canon. I don't have the canon actors imported.
Oh.
That's it. How do you want to do this?
I would like to very pissed offedly.
Pissed off everyone.
It's a word now.
A
First I did-
snowstorm coming out of the mouth.
Yeah, literally same way as it did it. And this is the second time I'm just gonna run up next to Bear and be like, move! And then just be like, time to die! Ah, and then just kind of kill it. Yeah. Turn it into an ice cube.
We've entered an anime. We became one giant ice cube that exploded into a bunch of little tiny pieces.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, what
Turn-
that?
It turned into an ice cube.
Craig, let me borrow your microwave. Sorry.
Then I'd like to just stomp on its corpse several times.
All right, we're out of combat.
Wave. Watch it shatter on its way down.
Hurry and get to town.
If we keep its head, I wonder if we can just sell it. Is there anything worthwhile on this thing?
Oh yeah, you should check.
You'd have to make a nature or survival check.
Nature or survival?
Try nature.
Yeah, it's the same way. Same for me for either one, so I will do nature.
The hide is very thick, scaly. It looked like it might make some decent armor, but you'd have to spend a lot of time to harvest it. I mean, this isn't like, skinning a deer. This
So you
thing's
want to take a long
huge.
rest while somebody works on it? 'Cause I'm-
I can
long
work
rest
on it.
out here in the desert.
yeah,
Or do we just
Oh.
leave this?
I can
If we
ritual
think
cast. I can ritual cast a tiny hut.
Okay. If we think it's worth it, I am proficient with most standard tools. So I could very easily start skinning this thing.
10-foot radius. Was that enough?
Yeah, it says in the spell that you can. It wouldn't be enough to protect whoever's out working on this thing, but I think it's like 7 people or something.
9 creatures.
9 creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Some ridiculous amount of like, really? I've been in a 10-foot by 10-foot radius tent. You'd have to be pretty friendly to get 9 people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I've done worse.
So that's where your cube is?
Huh?
Hut? Right here?
I'm gonna take a long rest. Thank you very much.
Well, not yet. Hold on.
Aw. Kudu. What happened?
Well, first he's gonna have to do some rolls to see how the harvesting goes.
Okay,
So we are taking a long rest.
Ideally.
I'll help him with his skinning.
Long rest, yes.
Need a hut? Okay, so first off, yeah, you're gonna. I guess it's a proficiency in tools. So I guess make a. I don't think there's a skinning proficiency.
It's like a dex check or something?
Yeah, I would. No, I would do a medicine check, maybe.
Okay, medicine.
Or survival. I guess survival. Yeah, skinning stuff would be survival. I could even go for that. So you'd have advantage with.
Advantage on it?
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm helping you.
Aha. Okay. 19.
Yeah, you do. You get enough of the hide off that you think you could make at least one set of armor. The parts that haven't been frozen, frostbitten, chopped, or
What
blown
about
up.
the breath weapon sacks?
They didn't roll high enough. That would have been a lot higher of a roll. Like I said, the only thing they figured they could get from this would be the
heart?
Yes.
the skin.
Is there any bonuses for having proficiency in said tools, or is it just like a straight survival roll and such?
I think it'd just be a straight survival roll. The fact
Okay.
that you have the tools. But anyways, you wouldn't have got
Yeah, just
as much as you guys tore this thing up and the way that it's built to get large enough sections of leather or hide, to make armor out of.
yeah.
You'd only
Okay.
be able to get about one set out of it.
Push the body off the cliff?
Please do.
I mean, the thing's pretty damn heavy. You want to come out and push it?
Yeah.
Just cast a thunder wave and knock it off. We're taking a long rest anyway. It'll be fine.
Are you guys gonna take your long
All
rest
right.
here in the middle of the path?
Maybe not in the middle, kind of like more towards the side of the wall.
Kind of try to hug the side and blend in with the cliff.
Yeah.
Like there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's a little off to the side, not directly in the middle of the narrow bit.
Are you gonna take any other precautions to disguise your?
Watches.
Hold on.
How,
I am on. I can be on like a permanent watch because
Oh my
I don't
God.
fall asleep.
Oh yeah, he's got sentinel.
Centuries
Oh.
rest.
I could cast before, immediately after I ritual cast that. I could just hallucinate.
how tall is the cliff to the west? Like going up?
About 50 feet up.
I mean, I don't need a rest, so I can just kind of go up and see if I got a better.
Did you use any abilities?
I use
Use a-
one key point. I'm pretty good.
Because I could just put up hallucinatory terrain for like 24 hours and we'll be good. I'm pretty sure, right? No?
I can't. What are you trying to cast? It's like now you're. Before it was we couldn't not hear you, and now we can't hear you at all. You've got the dome up, and what else were you? Oh, hallucinatory terrain. Yeah, that would work.
Just take y'all's
150 foot
maps.
cube. Well, yeah, like Sunder said, he doesn't have to. He goes to like a sentry mode.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah, I just put it into the Discord. It's when I take a long rest, you can must spend 6 hours motionless rather than sleeping. I appear inert, but I am not unconscious, and I can see and hear as normal.
So it's the GPS sentry bot. Gotcha.
Yep.
Do you know someone named Will Robinson?
Danger. Where's my phone? I gotta put that in. I found a really funny Will Robinson joke today. I'll have to put it in Discord later. I don't care about that. This is what I want to do. I wonder what happens if I do this on the fly. Did that change anything for you guys?
Made it look dark.
Yeah, it's the night version of the map. Okay, What's your spell DC?
For
I guess wizard, because I think hallucinatory terrain's wizard
17.
spell. 17.
They have to make an intelligence investigation.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, you guys make it.
By the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because you don't know the bonuses I'm adding.
Fine.
I don't even know. I'm making them up as I go along, because... I did that because earlier I was trying to roll that damage, and I'm like, is it something to do with the blind GM rolls? Why is this everything broken? So I was clicking and unclicking everything I could.
I think it was the blind GM rolls.
I don't think so. Because it was still broke after that. I could drag the other Bahir out and you could find out.
No.
Yeah, that was a Bahir, by the way, if you guys have never fought one before.
Hi, welcome to the new world. Here's, fuck you.
Alright, the night passes. You guys wake up in the morning. You continue on your way. Do I not have that in here? Oh, I didn't move that map. And I guess that's where we're going to end it for the night. I thought I had the city map at least down here. But I figured we wouldn't get that far. Yeah, it's midnight. It's a good time to stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, we won't be able to play next week because I've got to drive all over hell. And I really think going forward, as much cramming as I'm having to do, I really think we were going to have to go to every 2 weeks. It just feels like I don't have enough time. Like, I'm throwing these, 4 sessions out that I'm not happy with the quality of. So I'm just trying to get it done.
On the week of 17, it might be difficult. I'm having a flight the day before,
Ooh,
so I don't know if I'll time zones and what have you. I'll let you know.
Okay,
Take
yeah,
your laptop.
So
For sure.
it might be 2 weeks then. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm definitely bringing my laptop. It's just I don't know if I'll miss the timing in the time zone. I'm going to US, so
It's 9 p.m. where I'm at in California.
I'll arrive. Yeah, then I'll be able to make it.
9 p.m. on Wednesday.
Should be fine. Should be fine. I'm arriving at 9 in the morning.
Ooh. Just sleep the whole flight.
I can't. That's the problem. I can't sleep on planes.
You're just not taking strong enough drugs.
Hey, she's
No.
coming to California.